So y'all remember the time, like 2 or 3 hours ago or something, when we made Crazy Dave Moveset for Smash? Well, I'm here to make some spirit stages and more for him. In the stage, he would have the line where fighters would stand at about the level of the second line row from the bottom, and zombies would come in from the right to the left, and they get stronger as time progresses. Eventually, a few minutes in, well, not minutes, it's based off stocks, and in timer battles, it's based off of the time, how strong they are. And then eventually it just gets to gargantuas at the very end, but only one will appear. And then when they get to the left of the house, nothing really happens. they just kind of go into the house and you hear screaming, and that's it. But they can be destroyed, of course, and the regular zombies aren't that strong, but then cone heads are a bit stronger, and so on and so forth, and then the gargantuan will require a couple players working kind of hard to destroy it. Kind of like with the yellow devil in Wily's Castle, which I believe you can defeat. Anyways, for the music, holy freak, that's a lot of music I got there. Remember, green means it should be remixed, red means don't remix it, and yellow means it's fine either way. Okay, deep breath. For music, Crazy Dave would have the Plants vs. Zombies main theme, Plants vs. Zombies 2 Modern Day, Plants vs. Zombies 3 main theme, Plants vs. Zombies Night Stage, Plants vs. Zombies minigames, Plants vs. Zombies credits, Plants vs. Zombies Ultimate Battle, Plants vs. Zombies 2 Dark Ages. Okay, let's make this shorter. For all the music after this, it's Plants vs. Zombies 2. You would have Dark Zombies Fight, Neon Mixtape Tour Punk Zombie, Neon Mixtape Tour Arcade Zombie, Far Future Theme, Ancient Egypt, Ultimate Battle, Lost City, Zomboss, and then we have the PvZ 3 final boss. Then for PvZ Garden Warfare, we would have the Garden Warfare main theme, Garden Warfare Bad Juice, Zombie Horde, Baron Von Bats, and then for Garden Warfare 2, we'd have the Gargantua's theme, Boogie Your Brains right over here, which I'm a big fan of, Super Beans theme, and then for Battle for Neighborhoodville, we'd have Come On Down to Neighborville. I really like that one. Baron's Concert, Blight Cat's theme, Sir Biff's theme, and then we'd have the PvZ Heroes main menu, everyone's favorite PvZ game. For me costumes, if he wasn't made a fighter, Crazy Dave would be a brawler with the PvZ main theme. Other main costume ideas are the zombie, who would be a sword fighter with a flag, Dr. Zombos, who would be a brawler, and I feel like there's a way to make him a gunner, but I can't think of one for some reason. And then Warfare Zombie would be a gunner with this blaster thingy, whatever it is. I don't play Garden Warfare. I will if it comes to Switch, though. It looks pretty good. And then, for the spirits, we have the Sunflower, who is specifically tailored for Crazy Dave. She would be Sun Production Up, Primary, Shield Type, 3-star, 3-slot. For the battle, she would be the small Crazy Dave 3rd alt on the lawn stage with small 2 Ivysaur and a Wario 8th alt minion. They're all small, I should say. The enemy starts the battle with a hot head, which looks just like the Sunflower, and the enemy prefers to avoid conflict. The main enemy, of course. The pea shooter would be projectile up, secondary, 2-star, 1-slot, the Crazy Dave 2nd alt, small Crazy Dave 2nd alt, pretend it says that, on the lawn stage, who would have a Wario 8th alt as a minion. Then for the Walnut, you have Defense Up, who would be a secondary, 3-star, 2-slot, Crazy Dave 6 alt, small. The lawn stage, the enemy's super armor, and the enemy prefers not to move. Now, if you're confused, the Sunflower has 2 Ivysaur and 1 Wario minions because they're protecting her. 2 pea shooters and a walnut. And then the pea shooter is being protected by the walnut. That's why the Wario 8th alt is the minion. Then we have the Potato Mine, who's explosion damage up, I should say. Secondary, 3-star, 1-slot, tiny Crazy Dave 5th alt. The lawn stage, item explosives, rule Bomb Festival. And the enemy starts the battle with a Bomb. Next we have some PvZ 3 thing, the Hydrangea, which is like a Hydra thing, I think. And the more damage you have, the higher attack you have. The more you hurt the Hydra, the more heads it gains. So it's just like that. I don't actually remember how it works in PvZ 3 though. And then, they'd be a secondary 2-star 1-slot, small Sonic on the lawn stage with 4 tiny Sonic minions. Then we have the Zombie, who is eat damage up for things like Wario, Neutral Special, Kirby Neutral Special, etc. And then they'd be a secondary 2-star 1-slot, Crazy Dave 8 alt, the lawn stage, enemy for side smash attacks, enemy is slow, enemy is easy to launch. Side smash because that's a chomper and that eats. Then we have the Gargantuan, which, ooh, I like the music. Sorry, it's good. Who would have slow super armor, be a secondary, 3-star, 2-slot, huge Crazy Dave 8 alt, the lawn stage, enemy has high attack power, enemy is hard to launch, and the enemy moves slowly. Then we have Chicken Wrangler Zombie, who would be less attack lag, secondary, 3-star, 2-slot, Crazy Dave 8 alt, Dreamland stage, 7 tiny Mewtwo minions. Minions are really fast, main enemies prefers to avoid conflict. Then we have the Mecha Football Zombie, who would be knocked back up, secondary, 2-star, 1 slot, Rob 8th alt. Frigate Orphan stage, it's the Metroid one that flips. The enemy start to launch, the enemy can do a knockback easily. Then we have Dr. Zomboss himself, fitting for the ultimate battle music, which I really like. Anyways, he'd be mechanical attack up, so basically like a lot of Snake's things, which are like mechanical things, like the rocket launcher would be up, and then Mega Man and Rob, all their attacks would be up because they're literally robots. It'd be a primary attack type 4-star with 2 slots, massive Rob 2nd alt, massive, not just big, massive. On the lawn stage, he would have Ivysaur. I feel like there's supposed to be more there. Now that that's fixed, you would have Crazy Dave 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th alts as teammates. I just realized there's not even enough fighters for this. Once again, hold on. But wait, never mind, I forgot, because I seen battles with like 11 Game & Watch minions, so we're fine, because the minions will, but anyways, so you have the Crazy Dave 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th Aldous teammates. They would all be small, I should add, and then 5 Crazy Dave 8 alts, 2 huge Crazy Dave, and 2 huge Crazy Dave 8 alt will appear as minions, representing zombies, and obviously these would represent plants. And then the minions would appear as you progress through the battle. You gotta defeat the main fighter to win, and the enemy has super armor, resulting in a pretty, not crazy difficult, no pun not intended with crazy, because you got the teammates, but still relatively hard. And then I think we covered everything. I think we're good. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of stuff with this battle. Then for the other stuff, he'd be the crazy smart botanist for his boxing ring title. Oh, I love that. It'd be just a wrong answer not to go with it. Then his series icon would be the pea shooter. I kind of considered the pan, but I figured the pea shooter was more iconic. And then for his classic mode route, it would be called Defending the Lawn. And that's it. Now, here's a bit of a compilation about all this stuff. I'm not going to read this all because that's way too much music for me, and I'm way too lazy to read all that. But just a recap on the spirits, we have Sunflower, Walnut, Pea Shooter, Potato Mine, Hydreigon, Zombie, Gargantuan, Chicken Wrangler, the Football Mecha Zombie, and Zomboss. Now, I forgot to mention earlier, or I should have mentioned earlier, when the Sunflower had, like, the Ivysaur and Wario minions, and the Pea Shooter, the Wario minions, pretend those said Crazy Dave and their respective plant alts that were small. I just kind of forgot that I made Crazy Dave have things to represent the plants. So I just made Ivysaur and Wario. So pretend they were at the right Crazy Dave alts. But anyways, that is it for the Crazy Dave Moveset expansion. Make sure to like this in Playing Game 7. Make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.